Hello everybody, welcome back to Judgment. The last freaking hold on. Get this right here. The last freaking part of Judgment was crazy. Really crazy. Okay, wait, what now?
Higashi was in the office when the shooting happened. Probably wouldn't hurt to swing by the arcade and get the scoop.
Alright, let's go check on Higashi. Who's called me now?
Hello?
Yagami-san!
Huh? Yeah.
Seriously? Everything happens, man. Everything seems to happen when I'm on my way out. Alright, let's get over there. I mean, seriously. Alright.
You asked for it.
Hey, can you meet me on the track? You have to keep up. Alright. There we go. Hush.
Huh?
Huh?
Told you I didn't do it. No point in lying.
Yagami-san!
Yagami-kun.
Matsu here too. Ashinu-kun, what in the world is going on? Thought this was serious. It is serious. As you can see, Soryan-san and Matsu-san have accused me of a crime. A crime, huh? Yeah, I'm innocent, I tell you. Well, here we go. What is Hashimu being suspected of? What? Okay.
Hey.
What does this Soryan-san think you did?
Yep.
I didn't do anything. She's just upset about her stupid cake. Her cake? Yeah, I've been accused of eating the cake she had in the fridge. It's not just any old stupid cake we're talking about. It was from a gato. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm not gonna try. It was a special event cake that I waited in line for an hour to get. This is really happening right now. In the case, why I must feel alone. I'm not. I just happened to drop in on a work-related issue, and you got dragged into this. Sorry, so pretty worked up. I made inquiries, and it sounds like Hashiu-kan is really the one who could have done the deed. That's why Matsu is prosecuting this case for me. Prosecuting is that how it is. Why?
Hey.
Okay, I'll bite. Why is Hashiu-kan the most likely suspected? Was the only one who even knew about the cake. Only she was bragging about having got it in the first place. How does that make me a suspect? Okay, we need facts. When was the cake seen last? Oh my god, really? We are doing this over a cake. I went home around 8 p.m. last night, and the cake was almost certainly in the fridge at the time. I was here for another 2 hours or so after that, but nobody else came in. And then presumably Hashino I cannot pronounce his name, is innocent. It had to have been eaten between 10 p.m. this morning. Are you sure you locked up the office? Yes, I'm sure. Jeez. There are no signs of forced entry, so I think that rules out any extreme parties as a culprit. I see. And who unlocked the office this morning then? General Sensei got here before me, but he left as noon as I came in. After that, Mafusu-san arrived. Why is everyone named San? Sorisu-san was the last to arrive, and that's when I discovered my cake was gone. But that would mean that General Sensei is also a suspect. He could have eaten it while he was alone in the office. No way. General Sensei is a Japanese sweet man. He doesn't go for Western cake and pastries. Then your justification, although I guess he wouldn't have much of a motive if that is true. You're up against the wall. Why don't you just come clean? Masu-san, please, I'm telling you, I didn't do it. The longer you hide from your crime, the heavier your sentence is going to be, Hashino-kan. Objection. If you ask me, Mafusu is pretty suspicious too. Excuse me, did you just yell at objection for the fun of it? And do you care to tell the court what you meant by a little compliment? After Mafusu came in, I left my desk to go to the bathroom. And let's just say I was gone for about 15 minutes. Mafusu could have easily scaffolded down that whole cake in that time. Why would I? This is a baseless conjecture. Do you have any evidence to back up your statement? Actually, I do. Don't think I didn't hear it when you came in here this morning. Your stomach growled. What? You heard that? Yeah. You skipped breakfast this morning, didn't you? Wait, you skipped breakfast this morning, didn't you? Naturally, you'd be hungry. So you figure you just peek in the fridge, and that's when you discover the inquisitive little cake. You couldn't help yourself. You dug right in. Am I wrong? Yes, you are. As a matter of fact, besides, a ground stomach is hardly admissible evidence.
Yagami-san.
God. Yagami-san, you're up. I am? Please take my case, and defend me if you don't. Sergeant Center will glare at me for the whole rest of my life. Well, if we're talking business, I guess I can take this one up. I'm counting on you. Okay. Apparently this is really happy, so the first place a good lawyer starts is the crime of the scene. Wonder if this wrapper is still in the trash. I cannot believe we're arguing over a piece of cake. God, okay, where's the trash can? I swear, man, I have better things to do than just defend you in it. Okay, where's this trash can then? Hold on, search for the fridge. Here we go.
Suspicious. Hey.
So this is the refrigerator where the crime happened. The icy tray is melted, or did someone forget to freeze it?
No.
Nah, couldn't be nobody using ice in the winter, probably. And I didn't see anyone use it yesterday. Then why did it melt? That's interesting. Okay. Search for the wrapper. Alright. I mean, I really have better things to do than just search for a wrapper cake.
Suspicious.
I'm seeing that the trash can is empty. It's usually brushing at the seam. We take out the trash every day on rotating shift. And who was in charge of it today?
Huh?
Huh. Even genocide is pitches in. Well, it's more of a punishment for him. Sorry-san made him do it. Sorry-san is really lazy about sorting his trash, so I kind of blew up at him. I said to him, "Don't you ever consider the people who have to take out the trash out?" Oh damn it! I'm surprised you had the guts to say that to him. The other trash can are empty too. It seems Juro-san takes the trash duty seriously. Thanks for checking. Okay. Well, this cake must have had a wrapper. Either well else it could have been thrown away. Well, I suppose it could have been washed out with the rest of our container in the kitchen. Let's have a look. When the wrapper is going to blow up this case. What? Open. Okay. Investigate the kitchen.
Hey.
No wrapper, but it looks like we've got a milk carton that have been washed out and neatly compacted. Those are sand milk cartons. They weren't there last night, so whoever was cleaning on the duty must have done it. Sir, Sorry-san scolds anyone who doesn't tidy up after themselves. But there's 3 of them. She's not drinking that much milk, is she? I kind of doubt it. Maybe she threw them out for some reason. Okay, what's next?
Yagami-san.
Alright.
Yagami-san.
Are you finished up with the investigation? If so, we should start the hearing. The hearing? Are we really going to try with this? Of course, Matsufu. Or should I say, Prosecutor Fuju, are you prepared to present your case? Fine. I've been dragged in this far. May as well see it through. Then the court is in session for the defendant, Aishu Hashun. I don't know how to say his name. Prosecutor Fuji, your opening statement, please. Well, the prosecution is firmly a belief that Hashino-kan is the only viable culprit. And your proof, the defendant is arguing that you yourself could be the culprit. Your Honor, I have a counter-argument to that assertion. Proceed, Prosecutor Fuji. If I'd been the one to aid it, something that should be present missing from the crime scene. Right, Yagami-kun? You can collaborate this statement. I take it. Me? If Manfu really ate the cake, something that should exist is missing. The proof of that is... What evidence could Manfu didn't eat the cake? Wait. What evidence could Matsufu prove this? Nope. I don't see it. Is that what you're referring to? No, that's not it at all. Really? I must have made a mistake. Please forget it. I need to think. Really ate the cake. Something that should exist is missing. The proof of that is... let's try this one. Is that what you're referring to? No, that's not it. Oh, really? I must... I don't know. Is this right? So no, it's not it at all either. Okay.
Huh?
That's yours. Last one, I guess. The trash can scene was empty because its consent were removed from this
Okay.
world. Was the first one in the office today, and that's probably when he took out the trash. Which means if Mafu had eaten the cake, she would have discarded the wrapper afterwards. And since we've all confirmed that the trash can is empty,
Hey,
you have a point. Right, there was no wrapper in the trash can, which means I couldn't have eaten the cake. And we thoroughly searched every trash can, and they're all clean as the whistle. I see this is pretty conclusive evidence. Hold it. Sorry, son. I can present a counter argument here. This court will hear the defense objection. While the wrapper may not be in the trash can, we can't rule out that you didn't hide the evidence. Objection. Predictable Yagami-kun. I'd like to present the court with some new evidence. While you were searching the room, I performed my own investigation naturally. That's when the disc documents or sword dust caught my eye. It's not a notice of a planned or power outrage. Relevance, prosecutor. It seemed there was a blackout last night, scheduled from 11 p.m. to 9 a.m. the next. That doesn't prove nothing. It really doesn't. He was out of the office at 10. I do remember General Sasei saying something about that. He warned the whole office not to keep anything in the fridge or in it, or it would spoil. Oh, I remember that too. But I had something urgent come up, so I left and forgot all about it. Then that means precisely if the cake was left inside the fridge with no power on it, would have spoiled. Despite being winter and it being unseasonable warm, and if anyone ate it, they'd know it was spoiled after a single bite. Right, and there's no way anyone would go through with eating the whole thing. But thus the whole cake has vanished. Someone must devour the fresh cake. There's only one span of time where that's possible. Not this morning. The cake would have spoiled, but last night when it was still fresh. Oh, hey, wait. I'm afraid so. Ashuna-kun, the only one who could have eaten it was the one who was closed up. Ashuna-kun, it could only be you. Oh my gosh. No way. Objection. Excuse me? Does the defense have a further argument? Yes. I think it's too early to pronounce a verdict. There's one more possibility. This better be a good. The cake wasn't the only thing that went missing from the fridge, and I have evidence to prove it. Let's see, what's... Wait, wasn't it the ice cube? Wait. And I always... I think this, I'm just gonna say, hold on. I asked the court to consider this. That disappeared from the fridge, and didn't it? Why are you the one asking me to confirm it? Do you really have evidence, or are you stalling? Yeah, I was just stalling, but I do have some. Let's see. The milks weren't put in the fridge have been dumped and washed out and neatly compacted. In other words, the milk was removed from the fridge, 3 cartons to be precise. General Sensei, whatever, must have done it, and during his cleaning duty, and an act forced upon him by the victim herself. I'm not following you. Let's consider what would drive Genda Sensei to do this. Why would he discard 3 milk cartons at once if there was some left? You're right, that's certainly an odd thing to do, but why? There's one particular piece of evidence points to the logic behind this action. Oh boy. What evidence explains what?
Check this out.
There's a power outage. Defense. Does this line for reason having a point? What would happen to the milk left inside the fridge for a whole night without electricity? I believe it would go bad. And if Genda Sensei, who had the cleaning duty, found that milk had gone bad, he probably would have thrown it away. Oh, then, it seems the prosecution is beginning to see the light. Which means the true culprit that ate Sora-san's cake is... No one ate the cake. In other words, there's no culprit to blame. What? I can't believe this. You're implying that Jen threw away the spoiled cake? Yes, that about sums it up. And said herself that she hurried home last night due to the urgent matter that the outage slipped her mind entirely. So thus, when Genda Sensei found the cake had spoiled, he did his duty and discarded it. So you're saying I kind of just jumped to conclusions?
Oh.
Wow, quite a crowd here. What brings you, Yagami and Masaru-kun? Welcome back, Dennis Sensei. Say, who left the cake and all that milk in the fridge overnight? Didn't I practically beat you guys over the head about the power outage and the one day I had a cleaning duty of all day, and it's rude to make people throw away spoiled food, you know? Ugh.
Oh.
I believe that word warrant. Don't you ever consider the people who have to take their trash out? Your word's right. Sure, Saki-kun. Well, having to deal with all that spoiled food, I understand that meaning all too well now. I'm so sorry.
Thank you.
Thank you, Yagami-san. It looks like I'm cleared of the suspicion, and I sense Sasori-san is to clean duty for 1 month straight starting tomorrow.
Sorry.
There are no more words to express my remorse. As my defense here, attorney, I'd like you to have this, Yagami-san. Thanks. I gotta say, I'm pretty shocked. Sasorian stays cool under pressure, but as soon as a sweet gets involved, you have no idea how long I've been looking forward to that cake. I can appreciate that, but as a lawyer, we need to keep our heads on straight at all times. I'll work on that. Case closed, I guess. A pretty turbulent day for the criminal justice system. Hold on, guys. Kamurocho is pretty tense right now. No thanks to the Mazigan family and the Kori clan and each other throats. Better ask Hagashi about it. Alright, let's go. Let's go ask him about it. God, that was a lot of reading. I may have mispronounced some words, and I apologize. But, okay. Really, only 6 minutes left? Doesn't even feel like it. That freaking court, that court thing took up most of my time. Jeez, okay. Yeah, cut through here. That court took up most of my time, man. I wish I never had answered. Here we go.
Yagami? What are you doing here?
Just here to chat.
To chat? If Captain Hamura knew this, he'd...
What?
Never mind. Don't gotta worry about that now. He's in no position to be coming after you anymore.
You mean because of the shooting?
Yeah, it really shook him up. He's been MIA ever since that night. Went into hiding even before the cops came. So, what do you want? Don't just stand there. You're a guest. Take a seat.
Sounds like the family's a mess right now.
Got that right. The office is crawling with cops. Gonna head over there myself once I'm done with this.
Why?
Gotta shore up the defensive line. The whole family's on duty for this shit.
Right. I'm just wondering, why'd the Curie decide to come after you now? They've been pretty quiet.
It's obvious. Their second in command's in town and ready for war. Took the train up from Kansai and everything.
Who's this guy?
Named Satoshi Shioya. The guy's a natural-born fighter. And soon enough, he'll be chairman.
And he's the one who ordered the shooting?
No doubt. Though he was targeting Hamura, not Kurimoto.
What makes you say that?
Take a look at this. It's a shot of Kurimoto right after the shooting.
Ugh. Tough to look at.
Man got bullets through both eyes. That's not what I want to show you. Look at his clothes.
His clothes? What about them?
The captain was wearing the same jacket yesterday.
Wait.
They're about the same age, and they look the same from behind, too. Safe to say the captain knows who they were really after.
So, Kokori attack was meant for Hamura, specifically, not the Tojo clan.
Explains why he went into hiding so quick. Funny how this all worked out.
You don't look very worried. If the Kiore are gunning for Captain Hamura, why wouldn't they go for the guys who set him free, too?
What, you think they're coming for me?
Nah. If anything, Shintani's the one who should worry. After all, he was Hamura's lawyer.
Yeah.
He won't stand a chance with Yakuza gunning for him. If I were you, I'd at least give him a heads up.
Okay. Well, alright guys, well that's it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like and subscribe and already subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy.